Hello and welcome to episode 23 of the Valheim Let's Play Survival series. That's right, I was able to sneak another episode in before the Mistlands update reaches the public test branch, and I am so excited for that. So as I said in the community section of my YouTube channel, be sure to go check that out frequently for little updates when I'm not posting, but I will be starting to post a lot more frequently, especially with Mistlands update coming out. But today, I have a very special episode for you all. You can see the little lake town fishing village off in the distance there, and I'm going to show you a Plains Castle base that I've been working on for a long time, as I've teased in some of the previous episodes. This is by far one of the best bases I have ever built in Valheim. Fully endgame compatible, and now that we've taken out motor, I am really able to be finishing it. So without further ado, here it is. This is what it looks like from the water. And before I go too in depth, I also will have a separate video of a full tour as well as an interior tour. So I won't be giving much away in this video, but without further ado, let me show you how I built it. Alright, so I basically started with an entire flat area of plains here. I started filling in this ditch, basically just kind of leveling the ground up. It used to kind of be a little dip with some water in it. And then once that was complete, I began the hunt for a whole bunch of stone and started raising some ground to kind of create the platform for the Plains Castle. Then I started to lay out the floor plan with some stone, just kind of a simple angle of what I wanted it to be, knowing that I wanted a tower on this side and I wanted the main hall to be right over here, and then a bit of a courtyard in this area. And then once that was done, I started continuing the walls up, kind of planning in where I wanted my windows and doorways to be for the first level, and continued that up even farther, as well as started digging the basement. Now this basement will be showcased in the next episode, but this build is full of surprises and secrets on the inside that you will see in the next episode. But right now, it's just an empty basement. I then finished the basement, as I've done in the basement tutorial. Be sure to check that out if you haven't already and you'd like to know how to dig amazing basements. So it's just a long basement that I will essentially be using for storage. And then once that was complete, I put the first floor over the basement, and continued the little staircase inside the tower section right over here. Then I did the second floor, built the walls up, and did kind of the checker pattern of wood for that second floor, which is kind of the main floor of the entire build. Then I started working on the walls for the second floor, which I really love the design that I did, kind of integrating the core wood with the stone and a little bit of dark wood there. As you can see here, it coming to life from the outside, it really, really, really looks amazing. So once that's complete, I started kind of laying out the roof. I really liked how I kind of did these little stairs because they fit the 26.5 degree, or I think just 26 degree roof pieces. So that was a really great way to kind of integrate these big stone pillars for support into the roof. And I also started working a bit on the chimneys over here. So as you can see, I've got the main fireplace, and this chimney was left empty for the ovens for when I took out motor, which I obviously did. So in next episode, when I do an interior tour, you will see the beautiful kitchen that I've designed. But that was the chimney design. That's what it looks like from the outside. And then I finished the first floor, started working on technically the third floor, which would be the final floor. Started working on some overlooking balconies and a little balcony that would look from the final floor over the kitchen. Then it was time to finish off the roof on the angle. I also finished up the tower, building it up higher, and added a little lighthouse in the middle. That's what that's supposed to be. So you can see if you're coming out from in the ocean over here, the ships will be able to see where to park and everything, and there's a little room underneath that with some wood and stuff so that you can constantly be fueling the little lighthouse there in the middle. And then we kind of have the guard watchtower up here for the overlook. Then I went ahead and added the castle towers out here, keeping it very plains vibe, kind of with the stake walls instead of stone. I was actually debating doing stone, but I really like how this turned out with kind of the castle in here and nice big good-sized watchtowers, a nice archway for the entrance, and the walls do tie into the main build, creating a beautiful courtyard and starting to continue the stone pathway right down the hill there. And now, over 150 in-game hours later, this is what I have so far. This build was done in survival, obviously. It's the Let's Play series. I may end up starting a build series where I use dev commands and kind of go more in depth on how I build. I have had some interest for that, so that may be coming, but I figured the screenshot sort of slideshow was the best way to explain how I built this. So starting off with the entrance, we have some farming, which I will be raiding a fueling camp shortly to have some flax and barley growing. We do have the windmill up there, kind of just a little shed over here, and then the back entrance of the build, which is over there. And as I said, I'm going to do an interior tour in another episode. So today is just kind of the how I got this to the point where it is right now, as well as some exterior tour. And then we do have the nice bridge over the creek that goes right out to the plains biome, so I can do my hunting and everything else. And I love how I kind of planted a few little trees in there. Just makes things look really, really nice. And then now continuing up the path here, we come through the iron gate and into the courtyard, and this is what the build looks like live. It is incredible. I am so obsessed with my wall design and everything. I really can't wait to give you guys a tour of this build, a full cinematic and interior tour. It is by far such an amazing build. So with that said, actually, you guys will get a little sneak peek of the downstairs here, because we took out motor last episode, so we were able to craft the blast furnace. This is my forge and smelting area, by the way. Again, I'll go more in depth in another video, but I think it's time that we smelt our first black metal scrap. So I feel like that would be very fit for this video. We also have an emergency exit kind of right out the back here in case there's like a mob or a raid or something like that. All right, so for the blast furnace, I believe I already filled it up with coal. Yep, so the back one is for the coal, and let's add the front one. All right, black metal scrap. I have never smelted one of these before, and I am absolutely stoked. This will unlock so many recipes for us, and I am just so excited. Look at the animation there, too. It turns and everything to pump the bellows. That is incredible. They really have done quite the job with this game. Look at all those new recipes. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. Wow, okay. We literally have the black metal chest unlocked. If I go to furniture, black metal chest, that is going to be so useful. And it looks like I got a raid, so let me deal with that and get back with you guys in a minute. Okay, the raid has now been dealt with. The rest of my 3 black metal scraps have been smelted. And leaving off, basically the first building recipe is the black metal chest, as I've said. We also have the pots and pans upgrade for the cauldron. So that is going to be really cool. Can craft some new recipes and all that good stuff. And I think that is it for furniture that we can actually make with the black metal. But going into the forge, again, little sneak peek of the interior here. Check out all the new stuff we can actually craft with this black metal in terms of weapons. So if I scroll down, we obviously have unlocked the black metal shield, which just looks so sick. We can choose between all these styles. Black metal tower shield. That is absolutely amazing. I think that's actually all we have unlocked so far. I think we do have to get linen to unlock any more of the builds, like the sword, the mace, all the stuff like that. So right now we've just unlocked the shields, but either way, I am so excited to be raiding a fueling camp soon to get that flax and linen. And with that said, I really do hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I wanted to keep it short and sweet, kind of just how I built this incredible plains base that you will be seeing a lot more of in future episodes. And in next episode, like I said, I will do a full cinematic tour. It will kind of be a standalone video. I may not put Let's Play series in the title of it, but you guys will just have to subscribe so you don't miss that one when it comes out, because I am so excited to show you guys what I've done to the interior of this, as well as a full exterior in-depth walk around. So with that said, do be sure to subscribe and like the video. It really helps me out. And comment below, again, what you'd like to be seeing with the Mistlands update that'll be coming out any minute. I am really, really excited for that. So I already plan to do a bunch of little short videos about it so that you guys can pick and choose what you'd want to see. So my plan is to kind of have a first video of like a first look at the Mistlands so you guys can kind of see what the terrain is like, all of that good stuff. And then I plan to do a building materials video for all the new building materials that have been unlocked, and then a weapons video, etc. So you guys can kind of pick and choose what you do and don't want to be revealed, because obviously those videos will have spoilers in them. But I'm so excited. There's a lot of hype going on right now about it coming out literally any hour at this point, possibly any day. And I'm super excited. So do subscribe for more news on that, as well as more Let's Play series episodes. But I'm glad I could kind of sneak this little video in as kind of a tie-in to the Plains biome now that Motor has been taken out. And as I said, I am extremely proud of this build. Been working on it for quite a long time, and I really can't wait to show you guys more in depth. So I will see you in episode 24 or in the next Mistlands video. Cheers.